Hey guys, Coach Jordan from the Twin Cities Kettlebell Club, and I'm coming to you with a gear review on the Ultimate Ears Fit wireless earbuds. Now, as the title of the video probably clued you in, I am giving a strong don't buy advisory on these for a few reasons. First, I'll give you a little backstory why I was so excited about these. I have tried dozens of earbuds, and it's been kind of a running joke. In the same way that I've been on the search for the perfect pair of lifting shoes, I've been on the search for the perfect pair of wireless earbuds. I have difficulty with getting earbuds that fit my ears and stay snug and fit in my ears, but don't hurt and don't fall out. And so Ultimate Ears is a company that makes in-ear monitors for musicians. So if you're familiar with them, you see them, they're the earbuds that you see a lot of musicians have that are in their ears on stage, playing back the music in directly into their ears. And they custom make those, they custom mold them to your ears, and they're fantastic audio quality. Professional musicians love them. So if you're a musician, you've probably heard of Ultimate Ears. This is kind of their first foray into personal consumer electronics. I was super excited when I heard about them. I signed up on the waiting list right away. I waited for 6 months, and I got my first pair. And the unique things about them is they come in this light-proof sealed package, which you then unseal, and you connect these light-sensitive, custom moldable ear tips that their app then like heats up, and you put it in your ears, and it actually custom shapes to the shape of your ear so that it stays in. You get passive noise cancellation as opposed to the active noise cancellation, but because it fits so securely, it blocks out external noise. It's only got a single driver, so the audio quality is decent, but not great. If they had more drivers in there, it would give you a crisper sound, but they weren't going for that. They were going for that custom fit, and trying to keep the price point low. These they were $249 originally. I think I got them on the pre-order for $199. I've seen them on sale as low as $179, but they're kind of in that that $200 average price point, I think. So it does pair with the desktop as well as with your phone, which is a nice pro, especially for me, since I use my laptop to teach classes. I do Zoom calls with my kettlebell team to teach classes, and I also use Zoom for work. So it's nice to have buds that could pair with my phone or pair with my desktop, and they have a good microphone for calls. They have the dual microphones, similar to like the AirPods. So I never had any problem with the microphone. And honestly, my first pair of these were awesome. They were great. They connected. They did everything I need them to. They fit fantastic. They were comfortable where I could wear them for hours and had no issues. Like I could wear them all day and had no issues. They were fantastic because they were custom made for my ears. So they were awesome. But problems started in with this little guy. This is the charging case that they come in. You'll notice it's very small, which is great, except that the battery life on this is terrible. It doesn't charge very much because there's not much space for a big battery. So that is one con. And the other problem is once the battery case is not charged, the buds don't connect. I don't know why. The connection to the phone is predicated on the charging case being charged. It doesn't make any sense to me, but that was the case. When the charging case was run down, my buds would not connect. And then my first charging case, this little connection here where you plug in the USB-C, stopped working. It stopped holding a charge. And this is like really flimsy, cheap, plastic, right? It's not aluminum. It's not even like heavy duty plastic. It's very, very lightweight. Like I compare that to the Sony X4 1000X series that I'm currently testing. And this just feels much more substantial, feels much sturdier, right? This just feels like cheap, flimsy plastic because that's what it is. So you need this to work in order for your earbuds to work, and it's cheap and it's small. So there's a lot of problems with that. So when this charging case stopped working, I contacted Ultimate Ears because my buds would no longer connect. And I let them know the problem. We did some troubleshooting over the course of like 17 emails. They had me run this all the way down and restart to try and do a reset of the earbuds. There was no way to functionally reset them without running the case all the way down to 0, which was kind of crazy to me. So I had to do that, and then they still wouldn't connect. And to their credit, they're like, "We'll send you a replacement pair." I was like, fantastic. Because for this price point, they should last longer than a year. So I was happy that they were going to send me a replacement. I got my replacement, did the custom fitting again. Everything was fine, except that the new pair that they sent me, the replacement pair, things got worse. I started having connectivity issues galore. I could not get my earbuds to stay connected, especially when I was on phone calls with clients. So I would be doing phone calls with my nutrition coaching clients, and we would talk for 5 minutes, and my earbuds would just randomly disconnect. They would keep talking. They didn't know that I couldn't hear them, and I couldn't hear them, and they couldn't hear me. And they would keep talking, and then my earbuds would randomly reconnect, and then they would hear me, and they'd be like, "Oh, sorry." And we would have to go back over what they had just talked about, and then it would happen again 5 minutes later, and it happened multiple times to the point where I got super, super frustrated. My clients got frustrated to the point where I stopped using my earbuds when I was on calls. And it was especially on my phone for some reason. I didn't have as much issues when it was connected to my computer as I did when I was on my phone, which you would think if you're going to optimize for one of the two, you would optimize for the mobile. But I had a ton of issues. And then even recently on my phone, I started having issues with the audio playback where it would skip, or there would be lag, or it would go like super fast and then slow. And it was just terrible Bluetooth connectivity issues. And again, reached out to Ultimate Ears. They gave me the same troubleshooting tips as they gave me when the charging case wasn't working, which I don't know how running the battery down to nothing is going to fix connectivity issues, but they're just trying to do a factory reset of the buds. Did that to no avail. And at least to their credit, when I told them what had happened, they were going to send me another pair again. And I said, "No, this will be my third pair. Can you just give me a refund?" And to their credit, they did say yes. So I am getting ready to mail these back to them so that I can get my money back, which is fantastic because that allows me to at least go purchase another pair of earbuds without being out the $200 I spent on these. But I really wanted them to work. Like I love the fit on these. They're so comfortable. And I actually really like the fact that it's passive noise cancellation, not active noise cancellation. So I don't have to worry about, the frequency and, different, issues that you can have with active noise cancellation. But until they fix the connectivity issues, these things are worthless. Like that's why I cannot advise anybody to buy them, which I feel bad. There have been people that I was so happy with the first pair. There have been people I advised to buy these. So now I'm clearly changing my tune here. And I would say, do not buy these. They're not cheap for one, at $200. And if they're going to have this many connectivity issues, like you're much better off either spending on at that price point on something, like the AirPods or, some other highly reviewed pair of earbuds, which once I'm testing these Sony X4s, and I'll do a review, whatever pair I land on, I will do a review on. But I can't in good conscience recommend these Ultimate Ears. There's just too many issues. The connectivity is just such a problem. There was no firmware update. There was nothing that could be done. So until they fix these connectivity issues, these are a strong do not buy. Now, with that said, if Ultimate Ears ends up fixing the connectivity issues, they do another release of these, they update some of the hardware, they maybe make them a sturdier case or something. Like if they do a version 2.0 of these, I'm going to wait for a while to see how the reviews come in on them instead of being an early adopter. I'll wait and see how the reviews come in. But if they fix the connectivity issues, this idea of the custom fit, the custom molding earpieces is fantastic. Like that is awesome. If other earbuds had that, they would be phenomenal. Or if they could update their functionality so that it competed with other highly functional earbuds that I just don't like the fit of, that would be fantastic. But for right now, these are very much a strong do not buy. Don't waste your money. Spend it on something else. Find a different pair. And as I get more buds and try different buds, when I land on a pair, I will let you know. So, but for these, it is very much a do not buy these. Save yourself the frustration, save yourself the hassle, save yourself the time, save yourself the money. Go a different direction. All right, that's it for today.